What is going on, everyone? Xexon Productions here. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, I have a list of things that have changed into the real game of Call of Duty that we got from the beta. People talking about the beta, fans complaining about things and liking things about the beta. Treyarch actually took action upon this, and they actually fixed some things in the beta. Some things are pretty big, some things are a little minor, but either way, guys, we have some fixes in the beta to help make the game much more enjoyable for the normal fan base out here. So, in the link in the description, you're going to find an article that I'm going to be reading off of, and we're going to be hopping into this on the PlayStation blog, or blog.us.playstation.com, PlayStation.blog, I guess you can call it, and it says how you helped improve Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer. So, I'm going to be reading this off, getting into it, guys, and yeah, so let's hop into it. So, it says, we said it before, but it bears repeating. Thank you all players for playing the PlayStation Nation who were the first to play Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta. Preparing for the beta required a lot of work. Basically, it was the launch before the launch, but we all knew that it was worth it because of the amounts of data it would generate and all the invaluable input that would get from you and our fans. With the beta, we talked about a lot about providing feedback to contribute to a better day one experience. Today, we'll help provide a recap of the most common pieces of gameplay feedback we received to fill in some of the design changes we've made to adjust that feedback. Here is a sampling of the gameplay changes that improvements you can expect when Black Ops 3 launches on November 6th. So we're going to hop into this right here. The first thing that they said here is some players were dissatisfied with the Black Cat equipment was too powerful. I certainly agree to that. We agree, our new hacking mechanic scales the hacking speed based on how close you are to the target and require precise aim to hack the score streaks in a reasonable time. Time to hack has been adjusted as well, upwards across the board to make it more challenging to hack, especially the higher end of the kill streak rewards. Hackers now also appear as a red dot on the minimap for the duration of the hack, which is along the VO notifications on the score streak as being hacked. It provides players the ability to counter by hunting down the attacker. So apparently it takes a lot longer, and it basically shows them exactly where they are. Now this I don't really like too much because it doesn't. They still get the score streak if they hack it. Like, I don't know why they're not fixing that. Whose idea was it to make sure that you get the score streak if you have it? You could be someone who's like 0-7 for the game, and then a Raps comes in, and they just hack the Raps, and all of a sudden they got Raps. I mean, it's horrible. I don't know why they would put that in the game. I don't know why it's still in the game. Hopefully they change that. I don't know if they will change that by the time the game releases, but hopefully they change it around sometime soon. Either way, no one really wants a really bad player to be getting their hard-earned kill streak. I know this has happened to me so many times. I worked hard for my kill streak. I got it all game. I would try all game to get it. I finally got it, and then it just gets taken away by someone who's like going negative for the game. It's horrible. So, yep, that's the one thing that they added in so far. The next thing they have here is Rejack. This is something I really want to read about. Rejack sparks its fair share of controversy during the beta for a number of reasons, most of which were valid, including the list. Putting players into Rejack did not count as a kill when the players were using Rejack to stack score streaks. Now putting a player into Rejack counts as a kill. Players receive kill credit immediately in-game in the scoreboard and leaderboard and persistent stats. Rejack now also resets the score streak process, so it cannot be used continuously throughout a match to pad progress towards high-level score streaks. So this is something we all kind of expected. We didn't really expect someone to be able to be killed, and then they got put down, somehow came back up, had everything still like they never died. I mean, it was bad. I don't know why they would even put that in the game before, but obviously no one really liked that, so they finally changed it around, so we're going to have that going for us. Next up, it says, we've talked a lot about the flinch mechanics during the beta. That's what's getting hit because it causes your weapon to move out of position. Our improved networking code will sometimes cause bullet flinch to stack, and we can put a cap on how much you can flinch ADS. When you still flinch when shot, it'll be tighter and constrains your sight to keep you closer to your arm, or closer to your aim, sorry. So, apparently they reduced the flinch, or they made a flinch cap. If you got shot multiple times, there was no cap on the flinch, but now you can actually put like a cap on the flinch that you get when you're getting shot at, so now you can only flinch a certain amount of times at a certain amount, basically, and now you're not going to be flinching so much whenever you get shot, and it's going to be a lot easier to aim down sights while you're getting shot at. That's the whole part of the thing with the toughness in the game. So the next thing we have here is we improved the feedback that you have downed your target by including the red kill marker. This marker will subtly grow in size when each subsequent kill, turning the red upon dealing with lethal damage. This added reinforcement to confirm the kill. So this is really nice. This is something had in Ghost, something had in Advanced Warfare. They actually have like a little marker to tell you when you actually killed someone, because you know sometimes if you're shooting at someone, I know this happens to me a lot actually. Sometimes I'll be shooting at someone and I'll stop shooting because I feel like that was enough to kill someone. I thought I killed him because I put like a good 3-4 bullets in them. I thought I would kill him, but sometimes, you know, I'll shoot him, I'll run away, and I'll be like, wait, I didn't kill him. Like, they're still alive, and they come back and they kill me. So now they're going to be adding in what they had in Advanced Warfare, what they had in Call of Duty Ghosts, where they had like the little notification, like the little red hit marker or orange hit marker whenever you kill someone. which is always nice. It really helps you out. It shows you, when you're going to kill someone, which is really something I expected them to have in a beta, but now they're going to have it in the actual game. Next thing I have here says, during the beta, any downloaded backward player movement could make the grenade toss distances feel awkwardly short. This has been adjusted so that the player velocity never negatively impacts the grenade trajectory. We've also tweaked the grenade speeds and distances. So, in the beta, at least what I noticed is I used to frag grenade a lot, and in the beta, you couldn't really throw the frag grenade too far. It was really weird. It was like you're throwing like a massive giant boulder. I mean, it was bad. You couldn't really, I understand sometimes, or you don't really throw grenades too far in real life anyway, but sometimes it was like it wasn't going 15 feet. Like it was really bad sometimes. So I'm glad that they fixed it, and now they're gonna make it so that if you're moving backwards, it's not gonna be negatively impacted. Like it's not gonna go shorter if you're moving backwards. They changed like the velocity mechanic, which is really nice. So yeah, that's another thing to have. The next thing we have here is players felt concussion and flashbang grenade types were very powerful. While both grenade types need to be in order to stay viable as the equipment choices, we reduced the concussion grenade stun time by 1 second, and now we're unlocking the tactical mask perk, the counter for both concussion and flashbang grenades earlier in the progression system at level 13. So now I don't really know what the level was for tac mask before, but now it's been moved down to 13, which is probably really nice. If you always get flashbanged or something, it's probably really nice to be able to have tac mask. And it also they decreased the concussion grenade stun time by 1 second, and 1 second might not seem like a lot, but with a concussion grenade it really is. That can be the difference between you getting the kill, you getting away, or between you getting killed. So it's definitely a big difference. The next thing I have here is by popular request, we've added in a time in hill stat for the scoreboard and the leaderboard in the hardpoint game mode, which is really cool. I don't think they've had this in Call of Duty before. Let me know if they've had this before. I do not think they have. Time and hill, basically what a hill is a hardpoint. A hill is where the hardpoint is. That's what they call it, the hill. So basically, on the scoreboard and leaderboards now, when you play hardpoint, there's going to be a little thing that shows you how much time each player spent in the hardpoint during that game, which is really something. I thought they should have had in Advanced Warfare, because I played a lot of hardpoint Advanced Warfare, and they had a lot in that game, and I really thought that they were going to put that in, because hardpoint was a pretty big thing in Advanced Warfare. So this is really cool, something they've never had in Call of Duty before. Really something I kind of wanted for a while now. This is really cool. They can have the time and hill hardpoint, which is may not seem like a big deal to some of you guys, but I really do want that. I really would love that. And the third to last thing here says, players do not feel significantly rewarded by escorting the robot to safeguard. Players now receive 25 plus score for every 3 seconds that they escort the robot toward the enemy base. I'm not seeing too many good things coming out of this, and I'll give you this reason why. Safeguard is a very kill stacking game mode. You can really kill horror everything in this game mode. You don't really have to move the robot, but then again, the robot does move. You have to be around to get the points in order for it to move. But now there are going to be people, staying around the robot and trying to escort it, but they're going to be getting 25 points every, 3 seconds? 25 points every 3 seconds that they escort the robot toward the enemy base, while they keep the robot there and they get all the enemy kills, which is really weird. It'll probably work out, though. It'll probably work out. Treyarch is smart. They know how to make a Call of Duty game, so hopefully it works out for them really well. And the second to last thing here says, players wanted additional details on how they were eliminated. The kill cam and final kill cam now shows what killed you, including weapons, score streaks, specialist weapons, equipment, etc., and what perks the player has equipped. So this is really cool. It shows like pretty much the entire class of the guy that killed you, or the thing that killed you, or whatever killed you in the game. It will show that in the kill cam. I'm pretty sure they had that in Advanced Warfare. They had the gun, the attachments on it. They don't have the perks, though, so they're going to have the perks and everything. It's basically going to give you the full detail reasons of how or what killed you, so that's also really nice. And the last thing we have here says, additionally, various weapon balancing changes were implemented, including the Razorback and the M8A7. So the Razorback and the M8A7 were balanced out, which didn't really want to happen. I love the Razorback so much, man. Oh man, I'm using it right here in this gameplay. I love the Razorback. That was my favorite gun in the beta. I know I don't say this too often with the overpowered guns, but keep this one just a little overpowered. Just a little overpowered. The Razorback, I fell in love with the Razorback during the beta. And along with the M8A7 as well. The M8A7 is by far my favorite burst rifle in Call of Duty so far. I love that thing. That was so fun to use. I also fell in love with that thing. But it looks like they're going to be brought down back to Earth. Hopefully the M8A7 at least isn't too nerfed. How much can you nerf a burst gun? I don't think it can be too much, but Anyways, after that, it just says again, we thank you all for the input and bringing these numbers of issues to our attention. Your contributions will most definitely provide a better day one experience for everyone. Finally, during the beta, we announced that everyone play will receive an exclusive PS4 dynamic theme as free thank you from the studio. Keep an eye on your email and your system of PS4 early next week for more details on how you can redeem your dynamic theme. Thank you, and we'll see you November 6th. So, I'm going to leave a link to this article in the description below if you guys want to go read that along. And, yeah, so basically, that's all time for today, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the changes. What do you think about the changes coming into Black Ops 3? I think there's just some pretty big changes that they made. All these are for the better, obviously. I mean, these are all what the fans wanted, probably in the order as well. So, definitely, I cannot wait to see this full game. This is just setting up for an amazing day one release, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys all later with another brand new video. Take care. Have a nice day. And goodbye.